you need to have a certain level of training to be able to call yourself an advisor or a financial planner.
Okay.
But then the bank's lobbying efforts got in the way, and they've watered down this system incredibly.
So when you talk about how Canadian investors get a raw deal, that's because most people just use their bank as their agent, right?
Right. Well, a few reasons. One is that we just have this problem in Canada of everyone is just in mutual funds, and they're dealing with mutual fund advisors who can call themselves financial planners even though they have no financial planning training whatsoever. We don't like the fact that people are allowed to call themselves financial planners without becoming a certified financial planner. It obviously muddies the water quite a bit. If you're calling yourself a financial planner, who would know that there's a certified that should go in front of that? Right. So what they did was they came out with a rule that said that you need to have a certain level of training to be able to call yourself an advisor or a financial planner.
Okay.
But then the bank's lobbying efforts got in the way, and they've watered down this system incredibly, and they are now coming out with all these Mickey Mouse programs that you can write very quickly and be able to call yourself a financial planner. So they could have said instead, you must pass the course to become a certified financial planner, but instead, so now we're just doing all this work and paying all these fees to get people these Mickey Mouse designations, and but that's what happens when one industry just dominates a country, like financials dominate Canada, right? All the biggest companies in Canada, other than a few resource companies and a rail company, are insurance companies or banks. So they run the agenda in a lot of cases, and that's not a conspiracy theory, that's just the way things are.
Right.
You know, money talks.
Okay, so as a consumer, as someone, like when I was out looking for help in this area, how am I to know that I'm dealing with a person that is properly credentialed and actually expert, as opposed to just having a piece of paper?
Right. So you are looking for a certified financial planning designation as the top-notch financial planning designation in Canada. There are, I believe, 17,000 or so certified financial planners in Canada, and more than 100,000 financial advisors in Canada. So that tells you like what percentage of people are actually dealing with true experts in their field.